It didn't work. You're persevering here, and now somebody's stuck in a stalemate because they played too much. They're angry. They're furious. They're volatile. They're reckless. They wanna. This is somebody who can't control themselves. They like. They want to lash out, or they want to cause a stir because they're worried and it's embarrassing. They can tell that this is going to be an issue because they didn't expect you to persevere. They didn't expect you to gain more fame and recognition or be even more successful afterwards. Like, they thought that they crushed you. Yeah, they invested in you being completely unhappy and unfulfilled and not having any of your needs met. They wanted to see you be like empty and despair, not go after your wish fulfillment, not love yourself, just basically prove their false narrative correct because you're so depressed. And yeah, this is an emotionally abusive person. Yeah, they wanted you to be manipulated, like have somebody like be hot and cold with you, not give you the recognition you deserve, or abuse their generosity, not help you. This was like this was like an ego battle or a power, like a devilish, dominating dictator, like out of their jurisdiction, very imposing, imposter syndrome vibe. You were treated so very unfairly. They didn't want you to be seen or celebrated or helped. They didn't want you to have shit, dude. What the fuck? What a loser, dude. Yeah. Because they were unhappy about this masculine succeeding and leading and building business with you and being successful. It's like they wanted this person for their money. They wanted the stability for themselves. They wanted, possessive. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted to hold on to this person. They worked with people to cause this conflict, to cause this ego battle, this challenge, this disruption. This was a collaboration, y'all. They're all losers. Yeah, somebody's in despair because this is like a crushing ending and defeat, and it's being seen maybe online, or this is just like a permanent closed out cycle because they thought that you were going to fight and compete and engage in this just low vibrational behavior, but no, you walked away and you're persevering. And the whole point was, it wasn't even about this masculine. They wanted to see you give up on your success. That's what bothered them, I feel like, because they're a gold digger. And to see you be successful and be like well thought of and like high value and make your own money and not steal it, you actually manifest it into existence with whatever it is that you do. And not only that, you're getting a symptom of your amazing work or skills or whatever is that you're gaining fame. And it's like, this could be like a clout chaser, gold digger energy that doesn't want to work for any of it. They just want to reap the benefits of it. So they'll like steal it, or they'll paint illusions, and they feel entitled. This is somebody who wanted what you have, while convincing people like a loser that that it originates with them, that they're the ones that deserve it, that you're lying, you didn't get that success the way that people think that you did. You're a gold digger. You wouldn't have shit if this masculine left you. You're just using him for your money. Watch, everything will go to shit, and they'll replace you with another man with money, or like, stuff like this. Like, it was like convincing this person that you didn't care about them and that you were literally only using them for money, and that the only reason that you're successful is because this masculine is helping support you or something. But if you're this big of a career person, you probably contributed the whole time. So it none of it is rational. It doesn't make sense. It's like people should have double checked or like gotten your side of things. Like, because I think you've always showed up consistent with genuine energy, and you've always had some form of success, and you've always shown that you're a career person. But this person wanted to turn things upside down, like, things that are supposed to be healthy and normal, they would distort them into things that aren't normal, and then confuse people into thinking that this way is actually normal. But it's like, this is like a master manipulator. This is like it's like they turned the world upside down, and then that's what they call normal. You know what I mean? It's like everything opposite of what should be. And if they can get enough people to think the same, it's like power in numbers. Let's dominate the collective. Let's take what they have. How dare they think that they can use this masculine with their false story, dude. It's not even true. They know that. They came up with it. Yeah, somebody's heartbroken. Look, they're crying. They're in despair over a lover. This person had so much low self-esteem and self-doubt, probably because of who they're around and their psycho tribe here, like, that are terrible for them. It's like now somebody's embarrassed. They feel like a failure. They have a fear of failure because they're seeing that you're the one that's winning. It's like it doesn't make sense. It's not adding up. Like, you're this earth angel. You have this peace. You're being celebrated and seen. You didn't chase. You closed out the cycle in peace with class. You're succeeding. You're getting, like, fame. You're getting, like, paid. Whatever's happening here. It's like, yeah. They missed their chance to be honest and tell you the truth and have boundaries and give you clarity and, you know, tell, you know, fight for you. Yeah, they missed their opportunity because they joined the ops, or they turned a blind eye and let you be bullied, or they believed in it and they participated, or maybe they were intimidated because they were being bullied too. I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's like somebody watched you be bullied and they didn't do anything. This is terrible. It's like there were these true feelings here. That a gold digger they polluted it. They wanted, and they were watching. They were literally studying your emotions, your feelings, your self-love, your compassion, your creativity, your deep feelings, your spiritual intimacy, the way you love. They literally were watching this like a stalker, and at all costs they wanted to win. So they caused a missed opportunity. They polluted the energy. They forced somebody into losing hope, that they weren't being realistic by staying with you, that you weren't the wish, you aren't a star, there's nothing to see here. Like, they didn't want you to shine, dude. Meanwhile, you're shining. Now what? Yeah. Somebody manipulated a new beginning with this masculine. Wow. It's like they literally manipulate, like they casted illusions to get this to happen. What a loser. I cannot with it. It's just too much. It's so embarrassing. Yeah, they confused this masculine. This masculine was confused. They had clouded judgment. They couldn't think. They couldn't make a decision. Everybody was pressured. It was like everybody made them feel stupid to even consider. Like it was like ganging up. Yeah, meanwhile you're this empress. What the fuck? It's like, that's how mind control works, you guys. Even if something's right in front of you and it's blatantly obvious, and this person knows you, they've been with you, they love you. If enough it's like if somebody, it's like everybody in their network gangs up on them, maybe even creates false, you know, Photoshop text, or I don't know. They probably did a lot to convince. I mean, they had to have, because this is like not normal. This is like brain abuse. This is like to the point where the masculine they felt scared almost to just not comply or agree. Like they probably questioned their own sanity. Like, what was I thinking? Why did I think this was a real connection? Everybody's telling me that it's not. Like, and I believe them. Like, they're making it really believable, so maybe they even provided false documents, or who even knows what they did, dude. Something was so toxic. So toxic. Yeah, because you're this empress. And now somebody's avoiding a tower, this Queen of Cups in reverse, who's a bully and a player. So when you were with this person, you were a Queen of Wands. Now you've leveled up into an Empress. You're still their counterpart, but I don't know, they might have avoided the contract because I feel like somebody's going to leave home and tell you the truth. They can't do this anymore. They can't like feed into this anymore. Yeah, they want to come out of the cold after rebelling. There's been no progress here. They feel like they've underachieved, that they were foolish as hell, that they're like, I feel like an idiot to have missed this chance. How could I have not? I didn't even think about it because of my dysfunctional ass family. This isn't a dream come true. This is like disconnection, of empty home, an unhappy home, lack of emotional support, just not a wish come true. Yeah, there's no spark here. Everybody's so like rigid and inflexible with their views because they don't want to make any sacrifices like normal healthy people would. It's very clear now that you're this Empress. You're this person's happiness. That's justice too. Something about this connection was fated here with this Wheel of Fortune. But somebody left home to protect their peace because of their family and the everybody ganging up on them and pressuring them and convincing them that you were the reason for this conflict. You were the problem. Meanwhile, you're so innocent, beautiful, a leader, a true leader, which is something that they're very likely not used to. That you're highly efficient on your own if you need to be, that you're a boss, all on your own. Like, and you could be all of the light aspects of the feminine, whereas these are the dark ones. These are like the dark feminine. And it's like somehow they convince this person, your twin, that you were like an imposter and a gold digger or something. Meanwhile, it's like, really? Because I could have sworn I'm succeeding as fuck and sliving and slaying. So now what? You're a liar and a hater and psycho. You should probably get evaluated. That's what it feels like. Yeah, justice. Because they see that you love yourself, you're happy, you're running shit. See, everything's going, it's like the tables have completely turned. Yeah. This person was in competition with you. Everything about you triggers them. Yeah. They felt victimized by your presence. They wanted to trap you so that they can have the 10 of Pentacles. They could reap all the benefits and the rewards and the abundance. Okay. It probably went on for a while because it was like an old threat. This person, like, because you're successful, you can make it happen on your own. And this is a person that like relies on other people, like a financial codependent that's lazy, that doesn't really have anything of value in their hand that they've created themselves. It's like they steal, they use maybe like menstrual energy or like, you know, magician in reverse energy to do love spells, to use like lust and confuse them into thinking it's love to get what they want and not have to work. And it's like, meanwhile, it's like maybe you didn't sleep with this person as much because you're a businesswoman and you have things to do because like you're an actual boss and you're actually successful and you run something here. And you're a real leader and you're very nurturing. Your presence was a blessing in every way because all I see is like insanely high vibrational, impressive energy. And it's like you did it all on your own. You didn't... Gold digger. What gold digger? I'll wait. It's like that vibe, y'all. It's like, me? A gold digger? An empress? Are you on drugs? Like, you have to be. Yeah. You were playing victim. This person was playing victim. This person didn't want to see something. They didn't want to see this emperor step into their emperor in the upright. They wanted to keep this emperor like immature and confused and see them leave you behind. But this was a waste of time because now somebody's overwhelmed and feeling very defensive because of all these delays and there's no progress here, there's no growth. Yeah, no, of course there's not. This person like inspires you not to lead, to not be your emperor. In fact, they inspire you to be somebody who fails to lead, is unsure about themselves, stays immature, no growth, no emotional maturity. They have you thinking that like gold diggers are high vibration. I mean, like, look at what they've done to your mind. It's like sick, yeah. Somebody's putting a burden down because they're not happy here, and there's too much family conflict. There's too much disharmony. It's not a wish come true. They shouldn't have done this here. Yeah, they shouldn't have left home for this gold digger. All they're running into is financial setbacks. And it's like, maybe they struggled with you at first because you were still building something, but the Empress, it's like, what? Dude, have a little patience and let's be a power couple. But apparently this was disrupted. Somebody was so stubborn in this fantasy, like a loser. Now somebody wants out of a nightmare. They're like haunted. They can tell, it's very clear what happened here. It's like, it's daunting almost. It's like, oh my God, I'm with the wrong person. Why did I believe that? Oh my God, I really believed I was doing the right thing. But everything the collective said and it's like they've never changed. They're still consistent and they're prospering. It's like, it's so clear. And all this other person has done is talk down on you. You never really did that about. It's like you might have said something once, or like, hey, this person's not respecting boundaries, or hey, I don't feel comfortable like with that person's energy. It's like they don't respect our relationship. I don't really like that. That could be like the most that you said. You could have known deep down that this person had an issue with you. They're very immature, like, and entitled and a lame and emotionally manipulative as hell. And it's like, they're very insecure and overly sensitive, so they play damsel. They give performances of the year, y'all, pretending that, like, they're so fragile. Like, it's like, this is somebody that fosters codependent relationships. They martyr themselves. They give too much. They have this victim mentality to gain sympathy and pity. And, like, so it's like, this person is so lame that they, like, pretended to be your victim in some kind of a way, or pretended to act like you were trying to victimize somebody else while victimizing you on a sick, psychotic level. Okay, like, yo, get evaluated type shit. Yeah, now it's a tower that somebody's trying to avoid. They're worried now because they did the most. They bullied this person, and now this person's waking up and realizing that, like, oh my God, like, they did bully me. Like, they did. They made me be impulsive. They confused me. Like, it's like everything. It's like they're starting to remember and put the pieces together because you're showing up. I don't know if on the internet or they're hearing about you, but it's like, it's such an opposite energy of what they're dealing with. Whatever they're dealing with is like stagnancy and stuff. It's like unimpressive. It's like there's been no growth. There's no attraction or spark here. There's no ideas, even though this person probably pretended to be the one that came up with the ideas. They're not. They literally stole them from you and claimed your energy as their own. But they can't feed off your energy anymore because you've removed yourself, and they don't have access to your life besides what maybe you post online. I feel like you're smart enough to not post certain things, and it's like, it's clear the mask is likely falling off and showing that they literally, this was all like a plot just to get what they wanted, with stealing both of your choices away, stealing your autonomy, stealing this masculine's autonomy, forcing them into a position that they didn't know if they wanted or not. Like, meanwhile, they were with their person. They were with their counterpart. It's so evil. And now this person could be pregnant on top of it. Like, get the hell, you're psycho. Yo, I hope you figure that out. Because let's just say those are my kids. We'll figure that out later. I'm leaving. Like, literally. I would be so out of there. Y'all, that's nuts. It's nutty behavior. It's psycho. The lengths at which this person went, just shows how insecure they are. Like, it's concerning. Like, you need to go get help. Nobody acts this way. This person literally hunted this masculine down and chased them. Like, to make this happen. They manipulated everyone to make this happen. I mean, like, can you be any more desperate and embarrassing? Like, you should be so embarrassed of yourself. And it's like, here you are showing up. Oh my God. It's just, this is... But to be fair, y'all, this masculine, no matter how much pressure they were receiving, they should have spoken to you. I don't think you gave them any reason to believe to the extent of just leaving you behind and not investigating for themselves, or, you know, putting up some kind of a fight or a boundary. It's like, that's why boundaries are so important. It's like every time you're mild with your boundaries and you allow people to push you over to avoid conflict or to keep the peace, so they say, that it's like every time you're shrinking yourself to accommodate people that are forcing the energies. And it's like, then you lose passion for everything, including your twin, because it's so draining. But you're allowing it, you're enabling it, because you're not strict with your boundaries. You should have said, yo, I heard you, don't repeat it, I'm hanging up the phone. If you continue to do this and not respect our relationship, you're going to be cut off. It's very simple. But this person couldn't do that because there were too many people involved. This psycho got like everybody on board to pressure this person. It was like relentless, I feel like. Yeah. And it's funny because they convince everybody that this was the way to go, but they're not meeting their goals, and there's nothing but conflict. It's not a happy home. It's like this person's still like unhinged in this fantasy, and it's clear. It's blatantly like, and they still want to convince people and run with this narrative or prove that you're not. It's like, are you serious? You need help is what needs to happen. Yeah, it's being illuminated. This illusion here. People are seeing this now, that somebody had clouded judgment when their happiness was right there, already there, right in front of them. Oh well. Yeah. Look at this energy, y'all. The Sun, Temperance, 2 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. Oof. So positive, high vibrational. Oh my God. It's like a sanctuary energy. It's so blatantly clear. Like, you can't miss it that you're an Earth Angel. There's no disputing it. It's like, that's why this person didn't want you to be seen. They wanted you to be invisible, so they probably tried to attack all your support systems, but I feel like you just poured into work anyway and just, like, put this in the background to the extent that you could, and it's paying off whatever you've been doing. So now this person looks like a top-tier hater, a liar, and a psycho. So... Fun times, y'all. Good stuff. It's like somebody could be hiding the fact that they feel lonely. What a shame, y'all. What a shame. I don't know. This person should talk to you at least to clear the air, because this is nuts. Yeah. This is like a stalemate because there's still conflict, and you're not even there. I don't even think that you're there anymore. So who are they going to blame it on now? What'd you do this time? Exactly. This was a waste of time. This bullying, this hate campaign, this whatever this was, y'all. This was literally an entire draining of energy, waste of time. It was only a temporary thing. It was never going to work out the way they thought it would, ever. It's like you're putting a fake gold digger versus a real twin. Are you serious? It doesn't matter if the whole world you get back by. It's the energy. The energy doesn't lie, dude. Yeah. Somebody wanted to play somebody out of their blessings, to play somebody out of their destiny, you know, to redirect you, to play God in your life. It's like, it's heartbreaking. This person's like furious, sad, like they can't believe that it's like, what did I do? It's like, yeah, heartbreak. Okay, they were insecure. This is why you learn how to lead. Take it from the Empress. They're a perfect role model to teach you. It's like, you should have paid attention. It's like, you could have even tried to set boundaries. If you're an Empress, you probably could have, you know, intuited that, yo, this person isn't respecting, you know, our relationship. Can you can you set a boundary and say, hey, yo, that's not respectful. Don't ask that. Don't say that. I don't know. I'm going to check with my person first before I agree to something, you know, filled you in on what was going on behind your back. For all you know, this could have been dangerous for you. This could have put you in danger in some kind of way, or your career. I mean, it definitely was traumatizing, I'm sure. But you handled it like a literal class act. Kudos to you, dudes.